What's up, guys? It is your girl Felicia G here. I am back with another video. We love the consistency of me. It is 2025. First of all, happy new year's to everybody. It is finally January, guys. We are finally in 2012. Can I talk? We are finally in 2025. I am just so happy, so excited, because I know that this year is going to be nothing but opportunities, open doors, and just blessings for everybody that's watching this. So I'm really excited. Let's hop into today's video. As you can tell by the title, today is going to be a makeup routine video. I am going to be sharing with you my current makeup routine that I have been getting into. A lot of people, every time I post pictures on Instagram or if I'm just out in public with my makeup done, I get so many compliments about my makeup, and so many people are always telling me that my face looks flawless, that they want to know what I'm doing, what I use. So I just thought, why not make a video and share with you guys my tips and tricks on what I've been doing for my current makeup routine look that I've been swearing by. We locked in, ain't no switching up. Okay, this is my makeup routine, and it's gonna stay like this for a while because I'm really loving it and it's agreeing with my skin really well. So I don't think I'm gonna change it, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I can't wait to share this makeup routine with you guys, and I hope you guys like it and give it a try. So let's get into it. Okay, so I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera. For some reason, I can't do my eyebrows on camera, guys, to save my life, but I'm working on it, and I do promise to upload an eyebrow tutorial at some point. But yeah, I just did them off camera. Your girl can't multitask sometimes. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the makeup look. I already also went ahead and prepped my skin. Usually what I prep my skin with is my ordinary products, and then I go ahead and just moisturize my face with my CeraVe face lotion, and that's pretty much all that I do for my skin prep before I go ahead and do my makeup. So for primer, I like to start with the e.l.f. primer. So you should just go in with a little on my face. I do feel like the e.l.f. primer is the dupe version of the Milk primer, and I feel like it does the same thing in terms of like how your makeup turns out. So yeah. I also like to set my eyes with my Mercier setting powder. I just like to set my eyelids so that I can get a smooth base for when I go ahead and put on my eyeshadow. I don't normally do much eyeshadow because I'm not like big on eyeshadow like that, especially the dramatic looks. I usually just keep it simple. Now to start with the face, I like to use my Sephora brand Best Skin Ever concealer. This is in the shade 45P. So I literally, guys, don't use foundation anymore. My makeup routine currently consists of just using concealer, and I just find that it makes my makeup look way more softer. It doesn't feel as cakey, and I feel like it also lasts a little longer. It doesn't get oily and oxidize quick. So I've been loving it. I would advise everyone to try it out. I do find that this concealer does give me full coverage. Not that I need the full coverage, but if you do want a concealer that can kind of be like a foundation, I would definitely say go for the Sephora brand Best Skin Ever full coverage concealer. And I usually just put a little on the areas that I'm going to be putting the bronzer part on. And I just have to spray my brush, and I kind of just pat it in a little into my skin. Now, I don't usually bring it to the part where I highlight with my other concealer. I only put it and spread it literally, you could say, like the half part of my face. So I don't touch the parts where I know I'm going to put my lighter concealer, because my lighter concealer is also just enough coverage just to put that on top of my skin. You see how it just like literally looks like skin? It looks like I don't even really have makeup on right now. After that, I normally go in then with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is in the shade Medium Beige. And I just put this on the areas that I'm going to highlight. I would literally just put a little under the eye. And you don't need to use a lot because this concealer, it spreads really well on the face. And so you really don't need a lot. A little can go a long way. I usually just put some on the bridge of my nose. And that's pretty much it. And then I just go in with my Beauty Blender setting spray. And I just blend it in. Now, if you're like me, I really love a bright under eye. I don't know what it is, but I just love having a bright under eye. I just feel like it makes my eyes pop more. And I really like that because naturally I kind of have big eyes. So I love that when I do a bright under eye, it just makes my eyes pop even more. And then I just take the extra concealer that's on the Beauty Blender and I just dab it in the middle of my forehead as well. I'm just gonna go in and add literally the tiniest dot under my eye just so that I can have that bright dramatic under eye look. I will say though, out of all the concealers that I've tried, I feel like the e.l.f. concealer is such a good concealer to use and it's very affordable. You can get it at Walmart, or if you're from Canada, you can get it at Shoppers, but I'm sure if you're in the States, you can definitely get it at Target or maybe even Ulta will have it, but you can definitely get it at Walmart for sure. And I absolutely love using their products. I recently discovered using them last year and I was like, why haven't I been using e.l.f.'s products all along? Like, I was spending so much money on the high-end brands. Not that there's anything wrong with using the high-end brands, but if you're just looking for something that is less money and equivalent to the same type of quality, I would definitely say e.l.f. They ate when they made their stuff. Like, tea, so tea. After I do my under eye, I then like to just go in with my e.l.f. concealer again. This is just for contouring. And I don't know what shade this is. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, in the shade Rich. And as you can see, I use and abuse mine, guys. I use and abuse this one. And I literally only use it on my nose. I really like to contour my nose. I don't even know if I'll be able to do much because there's not anything in there left. But this is also a really good product to use if you are into contouring. I only really use it to just contour my nose, especially right now because I have been eating really bad and I feel like my face has gotten a little fat in the face a little bit. So normally when that happens, I like contour my nose like crazy because my nose will literally spread once I like start packing on the weight. And that's how I know, and I'm just hoping that when I do get pregnant and have kids that like my nose does not spread. That is my biggest fear. That is my biggest fear, guys, when getting ready to have kids, is my nose spreading. Because it's bad enough that when I'm eating like poorly and I'm gaining weight, the first thing that gets big on me is my face and my nose. I'm not a fan of it. So I'm just hoping that God does not allow that to happen to me and that my nose just does not spread during pregnancy, because I'll cry. I'll literally cry. After I finish concealing under my eye and contouring my nose, I usually go in with a light pressed powder. This one is by Maybelline. I actually don't know what shade this is. Kind of closer to the color of my concealer that I have under my eye. And I usually just go in with that and my press, I don't even know, what do you call these? Are these beauty blenders? I just go in with this and I kind of just press the lighter shade powder under my eye where I concealed. And I just do this because I feel like it just kind of gives that airbrush look. And then I just go in and do that. And after, I like to go in with my setting powder. This is from Mercier. This is in the shade Translucent Honey. I usually just go in with that with the same, I don't know what this is called. I need to figure out the name. But I'm sure you guys know what this is, or you can use your beauty blender or your brush, whichever one you prefer. But I just use, I'm gonna call it triangle. I use my triangle powder cushion. That's what I'm gonna call it, my powder cushion. But I usually just go in with that and then set under my eye and the side of my nose as well. And I also like to set just my areas where I get more oily on my face. I just like to set those areas too, so that my makeup does not start to get oily and get cakey. Definitely have to do that on my nose bridge because my nose bridge is one of the places where I get oily very quick, and also on the sides of my head. And then because I hate to get smile lines sometimes, I just set right here as well. And while that's sitting, I like to go ahead and do my eyeshadow. For my eyeshadow, I literally just use the bronzer that I put on my face. This palette I got from Morphe. It definitely looks crazy now, but this is in the shade Trailblazer. I swear by Morphe, I love them. So sad that they took out the one store location that they had in Ontario. I think you can still order online though, if I'm not mistaken, and some of their products do sell in Sephora. But I swear by Morphe, like literally one of my favorite brands, especially because I used to work there when I was younger. I learned a lot while working there about makeup, and their products are just so good and so pigmented that you literally don't even need too much. But this is normally what I do for my eyeshadow look. I just go in with my bronzer and kind of just blend that in. Not to mention, Morphe's makeup brushes are also really good. I'm using the Morphe R40 eyeshadow brush, and it's just so good. I feel like it really blends everything really well. And this is pretty much all that I do for my eyeshadow. I really don't do much because I'm not a dramatic eyeshadow person. I'm just such a subtle type of girl. I don't like to do anything too crazy, especially if I know I'm not going anywhere that special. I just feel like when I do the bronze eyeshadow look, it just gives more of a soft natural beat. After I finish doing my eyeshadow, I just like to go in and dust off the extra setting powder that's still on my face. And then I just like to go in with the same bronzer that I used on my eyes for my eyeshadow and just bronze my face. Don't forget to blend your neck. That is #1 important makeup rule of all. Blend your neck, because you don't want, when you go outside and you take a picture and only your face is brown and then your neck is like a different skin tone. You know what I'm saying? So always blend your neck, guys. Unless you're wearing a turtleneck, Blend your neck, guys. Blend your neck. You'll thank me later when you're taking your pictures and it doesn't look like you're wearing a face mask. Then I also go in with just a smaller Morphe eyeshadow brush and the same bronzer, and I just use that to also just contour my nose a little bit again so that it looks more visible. Then after that, I like to go in with blush. This blush that I got is actually from my local BSW store. Now, I don't know what brand per se it's from because I can't really see it. It's kind of scratched out. And I don't remember how I even ended up getting this blush, but I do know that it's from my BSW store. Like, I remember when I bought it, but I just don't remember why I bought it. But I'm not mad at it because honestly, it's really good. Like, it works really well. So that's the blush that I've been using in all of my recent photos on IG, is this blush. And I just love using blush. I just think it's so cute and it really just ties the makeup together. Okay, so now that I am done blushing my face, done putting blush on my face, I just go ahead with my setting spray, which is the Sephora brand setting spray. Spray it, let it sit. Once I'm done letting my face dry with the setting spray, I go ahead and do my lip combination. Now, my lip combo is pretty simple. It is your basic brown lip liner with the nude and then lip gloss on top. This is my pencil that I use. This is from my local BSW store as well. I think this is from the Kiss New York brand. And this is in the shade Coffee Brown. And again, you can just get this at your local BSW store. That's where I get mine from. I actually need to sharpen this. And that's pretty much it. Then I go in with this matte nude lip gloss that I have. Now, this is not in stores because this is actually a nude matte lipstick or lip gloss that I was sampling. I did want to start a makeup line. I don't think it was last year. I think it was in 2023. Beginning of 2023, I was considering it. And so I was sampling different makeup vendors, and this happened to be one of the vendors that I really liked, and now it's just a part of my lip combination. I don't know when that makeup line will launch, but one of these days it will, guys. One of these days, I promise. And then I just go in with the glossed Sephora brand lip gloss, and this is in the shade Brave. I actually need to get a new one because this one is just about finished. I just go in and put that on top of the lip liner, and I just kind of blend it all in, and that is pretty much it for the lip combination. And to touch it up, all I do is go in with my clear lip gloss, put some on top just to give it like an extra shiny look. I usually go in with my eyebrow pencil and I kind of just underline my water lines under my eye just to have that extra dramatic look. Then I just go in with my mascara and I just put a little on the bottom part of my lashes. I just feel like this kind of just gives it a little dramatic effect under the eye, and I feel like it also just brightens up and makes your eyes pop a bit more. And that's pretty much all that I do under the eye. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put on my lashes. I went ahead and did my lashes off camera as well, but I'll be sure to link where I got my lashes and what is the style of my lashes. But I did get these from my local beauty supply store as well. I I don't really do individual lashes. Sometimes I will, like I'll buy the clusters off of Amazon and then do it myself, but normally I'm just a strip lash kind of girl, or if I'm not wearing strips, I'm wearing mascara. These have been one of my favorite lashes that I've been getting from my hair store, and I'm really into them. But I'll definitely link the brand of the lashes and what style lashes I have on right now. I'd like to go in next with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow highlighter palette, and I usually just go in with this and a small brush, and I literally just add just enough highlighter in the creases, or I guess you could call this the corner of my eye, and just a little under my waterline, and that's pretty much all that I do. And then I just add a little highlighter to my nose bridge as well, and that's pretty much it. Then I just go in with a little bit on my finger and literally just add some to my nose bridge, and that's pretty much it. And that concludes the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you like the makeup look, and I hope you also try out my makeup routine. And I just hope that everything turns out good and that you really love the new makeup routine that I just put you guys onto. I will be linking everything below in the comments in terms of what products I used today and what brands they come from. So again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. Mwah.